the moment you pop. Miracle. Revolution. Tailored just for your skin. Skin Solution. The gift of nature has met the science of skin. Awaken your skin and give more radiance, more firmness, more richness. Within 4 weeks, it's a brand new you. Atomy Synergy Ampule Program.
Hi, what'll it be?
Something simple but elegant, natural but styled, please.
Sure. What the?
Oh, that's right. I have hair loss, so please, careful. What?
Oh no, I didn't mean to, but it just fell out.
My hair, my precious hair. I don't even shampoo because I worry it'll fall out.
Seems like it.
What do I do? My hair!
How about this? Atomy Absolute Hair Care.
Hair loss relief shampoo? Aren't these loaded with chemicals?
Believe it or not, I used to suffer from hair loss and a weak scalp as well. It was tough, but I decided to do something about it. So I finally found the solution that works for me. That's Atomy Absolute Hair Care. By the same fresh and potent herbs used in traditional Korean medicine. You know the hemohim you take every day? It's in this shampoo too. It's the hemohim of the shampoo world, maximizing its effects using natural ingredients found in nature through unique fermentation technology and helps remove harmful pollutants that block the pores in your scalp. The power to protect your hair and scalp, all while being free of dangerous irritants.
Careful, please. Gentle.
I guess you still don't believe me.
So the shampoo, it's absolutely silicone-free, right?
See? Now you're getting it. Use the shampoo for a deep, healthy clean and give your scalp the nutrients it needs with treatment and conditioner. There. How do you like it?
Dang!
Starting today, you can shampoo every day. So what'll it be?
Something simple but elegant, natural but styled is possible, right?
Let's do it.
Let's do it!
Fight hair loss with Atomy Absolute Hair Care.
Hey guys, it has been a while since we last met online in February. So thank you for tuning in to Atomy Singapore May 2021 Online Success Academy. Now before we get started, please like and share and subscribe to Atomy Singapore official YouTube channel. Now do drop us a note if you have any queries or comments in the comment box. And remember to turn on your reminder button for the latest information and updates. Alright, I shall announce Atomy Singapore May 2021 Online Success Academy officially begins now. Once again, a big thank you to all of you for tuning in. I'm Shaund Soh DM Master, your host for today. Now, despite the pandemic situation, Atomy has always a series of learning sessions for all the members. Our chairman of Atomy says, the success of every customer is the success of Atomy. This is because Atomy is a company of love and kindness. So here's a gentle reminder. If you are watching us outdoor, please bear in mind to put on your mask at all times. Wash or sanitize your hands when necessary. And please maintain a safe distancing from one another. So if you have any tips on using our products to keep yourself safe and protected, please let us know in the comment box. Alright, it's our practice to have our company motto recited before and at the end of every event. So guys, are you ready to follow me to recite our company motto? Because our company motto is a secret recipe to your success in Atomy business. Guys, are you ready? Company motto. Yeah. Spirit. Cherish the spirit. Vision. Create the vision. Faith. Follow the faith. Humility. Serve in humility. Aja, aja. Ata! Alright, without much further ado, let's see what we have prepared for you for today. Now, first of all, we will have our member, Lydia, to share with us on our product introduction. Now, stay tuned to the end of the program to find out which product she's going to share with us.
And we also have invited our Star Master, Yong Park, to share with us on his road to success. Now, please remember to jot down every point he mentioned because this would enhance your success in your Atomy business.
And on this segment of life scenario, we have our member, Zoe Wong, to tell us about her plans to make her dreams come true. And not to forget, our Mastership promotion ceremony and our Leaders Club pin ceremony. Alright, I believe that many people have achieved success and realized their dreams through Atomy. And there's one person to thank for. He is nonetheless our chairman of Atomy Company Limited, Mr. Park Hang-gil. Now let me share with you a brief background of him. Mr. Park Hang-gil achieved PhD in Business Administration in Wuzhong University and Honorary Doctorate of Missionary from Canadian Christian College. In 2013, he was a Vice President of the Korean Society of Food Science and Nutrition. And in 2015 to 2018, he was the Vice President of Korea Direct Selling Association. From 2019 to now, he is the President of Korea Direct Selling Association, member of the CEO Council for the WFDSA, as well as Chairman of Atomy Company Limited. Let's type in 000 to represent 000 to thank our Atomy Chairman, Mr. Park Hang-gil. Now let's invite our Chairman, Mr. Park Hang-gil, on screen to give us his inspirational and motivational speech. Let's watch.
Hello everyone. I think it's about 4 a.m. in the United States and in Canada right now. But even in Mexico and Colombia, the participants are not sleeping so that they can listen to the Online Success Academy live. Also, in Russia, many leaders are participating in this online seminar. Whatever the case, I'm very pleased to be able to see all the leaders via online. In some sense, it's even more comfortable joining from home. Some might feel that it's inconvenient. How is it for all of you? As I was preparing for this seminar since last week, and as I saw everyone getting ready today, I reminisced of our times in the past 10 years where we conducted Success Academy and the one-day seminar every Thursday in an offline platform. When we conducted those offline seminars, we grew from 1 hotel to 2 hotels, and ultimately we grew to 12 hotels and sent out simultaneous broadcasting. Our seminar had grown that big. And we were used to such an offline seminar. However, since the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic, we have been put in a position where we have really had to change. I did expect the untacked age to happen sooner or later. However, it just came so fast, like a gust of wind. So it's inevitable that we must think how we must transform ourselves to fit this age and this crisis. And we have indeed successfully adapted to the situation. And not just for the seminar, but the company is implementing extended reality, not only in these kinds of seminars, but also in your individual businesses. The company still needs to develop this technology so that all of you will be able to utilize it in your own businesses. We are currently in the process of creating my avatar, I had to stand in front of a 360-degree surround camera system, and after the recording, they will refine the avatar in detail. This project is currently in progress. I already mentioned this last month. You will now be able to have me explain about Atomy's business personally to the consumers. I will be able to appear to them, and this will now be a reality. Let me also explain about mixed reality. You won't need to explain about each of the products. For example, if someone had received the Absolute product as a gift, but they didn't really know how they were supposed to use it, you won't have to worry about a thing. When the consumers take a picture with their phone of the Absolute box, the page on the smartphone will explain the main substance of the product and what kinds of effects one can expect from the product. These kinds of apps, which will incorporate this mixed reality technology, will be at your fingertips. The company still has a little bit more work to do on this. By this year, this should be possible, and about next year, all of you will be able to utilize this technology in your businesses. I will continue to update all of you every month as we make progress with these kinds of technology. Also, as you explain about our business to other people, you can show them the progress of this technology so that they will know how the world is going to change. So, other people will be able to think, Atomy is truly riding the wave of a great change right now. My future will be ensured if only I join Atomy. I want to explain to all of you, it's just an amazing product. It's true that there are many great products in Atomy. However, this product is truly going to be a flagship product. I just have that feeling. It is Atomy's Synergy Ampoule and EP Skin Booster. Other ampoule products sold in the premium brands anyway, are actually really expensive. And many of the products, they cost over $1,000 per bottle. The cheapest brand cost like $680 per bottle. Now, because there are competitors, we have to try out their products too, right? It is our goal to compare our competitors' products and to develop better quality products. So we have to acquire these products from other brands. But it costs $680 and $1,200 for this little bottle. Though I'm quite rich as the president of Atomy, my hands were shaking when I had to buy these products. I think women will really do just anything if it means that they can be beautiful. So, for a long time, I've wanted to provide this excellent product at absolute price to our consumers. So, after working long hours with Colmar, we were able to develop this Synergy Ampoule product. It takes a full month to use the whole product. And some people have already mentioned that they just pour it on themselves because it will be sold for less than $100. Whatever the case, this product really has high content of active ingredients. So when you receive the product and try it out, you will notice that the product is very dense and concentrated. This product will not only maintain your skin, but it will help turn back the hands of time. You can truly be excited for this product. Even in such busy times, Atomy has continued to carry out its CSR activities by serving the rest of the world. In this past May, which was the month of the family, Atomy conducted a benevolent consumer project by donating 1% of the company's total sales to those in need. Many of you even participated in this event, and many members purchased more products in that month. And as a result, the total sales for May were $98 million. 1% of that amount is roughly $1 million, so the company promised to donate that amount. However, the company added a little bit more here and there, adding more to the $1 million. So the total amount of donation was actually at over $3 million. The company promised to donate 1%, but we actually ended up donating around 3% in total. The company is continuing its acts of charity. I can tell you that Atomy is continuing its services for the next generation and for those in need, even in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. A lot of people are worried these days about unemployment due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Not just because of unemployment due to the COVID-19 itself, but the entire world is going to go through massive change. This is what experts are saying about the future. And that is why the only way we can survive is to adapt. If you don't adapt, then you will be left behind. A world will come where you cannot survive if you do not change. You can categorize the major revolutions as the first, second, third, and fourth industrial revolutions. The first industrial revolution, as many of you know, was revolution in agriculture, fishing, and forestry. The second industrial revolution involved industrialization, and the third industrial revolution was the knowledge-based information age. In the fourth industrial revolution, AI technology. AI technology is going to emerge, which is why this is what many experts are predicting, that about 70% of all human jobs are going to disappear. This means that with robots or computers embedded with this AI technology, humans will have their jobs replaced. And up until now, many people had jobs that they had pursued just to make a living. However, soon those jobs will be dominated by robots with AI technology. I'm talking about nearly 70% of all human jobs. So people are going to be faced with the serious problem of what it is that they're going to do to make a living. They say that we live in a 2080 society. A lot of people are talking about this. This is actually the Pareto Law. This law states that the top 20% has 80% of the world's wealth, and that the remaining 80% have only 20% of the world's wealth. Rich people only get richer, and poor people only get poorer. So there are a lot of problems, and one of the biggest problems is the unequal distribution of wealth. The rich becoming richer, and the poor becoming poorer. Experts say that this is one of the biggest problems facing the world. However, this 80-20 rule of Pareto's law gradually changed to a 1-99 rule. It's been about 5 or 6 years now. So, do you remember Occupy Wall Street? The initiative behind that movement was that the top 1% controlled 99% of the wealth. The protesters claimed that most of the wealth was in Wall Street. So the 99% needed to rise up to take over the 1%. Such movements appeared once in the US. However, the situation is even worse today. The top 1% will soon become 0.001%. Such a world will emerge very soon. That's at least what experts are saying right now. So, what then is going to happen to the normal class of people? Most of the work, which is about 70 to 80% of the normal class, is going to be replaced by AI. Most people will no longer have jobs. This means that most people will have to find a way to live without jobs. Another huge problem is that these people are going to have no income. So, this 99% of people can be known as precariats. The Italian word precario means unstable. And most of you know this next word, proletariat. And when you combine these two words, you will get an unstable working class. So the word precariat refers to those who have no wealth. And that's the word that experts have come up with to refer to the 99.99% of people in the future. And this is indeed a serious problem. So it's very likely that many of us will fall under this 99.99%. Extremely likely. Then, what kind of people are going to fall under the 0.001%? The top 0.001% of people will be those who own platforms. This percentage amounts to about 1 in every 10,000 people. These people will own their own platforms, and the other people who fall under the 0.002% category will be those who utilize those platforms to make money. So, those who own a platform and those who will use this platform will only be 0.003%. These people will become the new noble class, and the remaining 99.997% of all people will have no wealth and be considered as precariats. A world with no hope will come. That's what the experts are predicting. So how are you going to respond to this crisis? Though experts have predicted this kind of world, none of them have offered any sort of solution. But fortunately, in Atomy, the company creates its own platform, and it utilizes that platform so that all the members can take ownership and create their own platforms. And when different personal platforms are connected with each other, this creates a hyper-connected society. Because Atomy has prepared for this over the past 10 years, Atomy's leaders have nothing to worry about anymore. The good news of Atomy must be shared with many people. And this hope must be delivered to the 99.997% of the people to be a messenger of hope. We must do all that we can to become a messenger of good news. And that is why all of you must take this up as a calling. This business, it's not just about solving your own financial problems or family issues. You have to deliver this message of good news to those who have no wealth at all, to those who are living in despair. You must say, you don't have to despair. All of Atomy's members must take up the calling, spreading the good news, the gospel of economic prosperity. Atomy has a history of having grown steadily over the past 10 years. Recently, the Fair Trade Committee published the data on direct selling. Atomy has now surpassed $1 billion in sales domestically. Including exports, it has $1.2 billion in sales. And when combining all the sales of overseas branches, this amounts to $1.5 billion in sales. There was data that was published revealing the top 10 products within the field of network marketing. Of the top 10 list, 4 of the products were Atomys, and the number 1 product was, of course, Atomys. Himohim took the first place. This was also the absolute line. Data also revealed that Atomy's 4 products in the top 10 list amounted to 55% of the total sales, which was more than half of the whole list. So when you observe this data, you can see that Atomy has taken a very healthy trajectory. The things that we are talking about today are not just ideas and imaginations concerning the future. This shows that Atomy is stable even today. Atomy was recently launched in China, July 10th of this year, in fact. I once again realized the immense market of China with its massive population. It took 10 years for Korea to accumulate 4 million members. But in China, it happened after only 3 months of opening. The members have surpassed the 3.8 million mark. Global members, other than China's and Korea's, amount to 3.5 million. So the total number of Atomy's members amount to 11.3 million people. We have surpassed the 10 million mark. Today, Atomy still continues to grow, and it is planned to launch to other countries. This year, we launched in China. Atomy will be launched to all the countries, all across the world. That is why it's not late, even if you only start now. All the system is prepared for you right here in Atomy. You can become successful here in Atomy just by writing your life scenario here at the Success Academy. We've also heard about the 8 steps for success. And today, Imperial Master Daegu Lee talked about the 8 core. I believe that that is sufficient. There are sometimes people in this industry who like to study and analyze this business. They are not good at this business, but they just like to study it. So they talk about success. They talk about all these complicated methods. And I've actually tried all of that. I've tried it, and I've tried to teach it. And do you know what the problem with it is? If you say complicated things, then people are discouraged. Maybe those complicated methods will work for a small handful of people. However, if you let others follow those methods, they won't work. And that is why you must only teach lessons that are simple enough so that the other person can tell others as well. If you can teach it to someone else, but that person is not able to teach it to their acquaintances, then you really shouldn't be teaching it. Remember that the system built into Atomy covers everything that you'll ever need, and it's enough for you to succeed in this business. So, the system has been made to make things as simple as possible. If you make it all unnecessarily complicated, it's really only going to discourage people. Another thing, if it's not someone who has succeeded in this business, then there's really no use in listening to their lectures. I think you all need to remember this. Yeah. Our only hope is to have hope when there is no hope. Many people are in despair these days due to the COVID-19 pandemic. However, all of us should not be discouraged, even when everyone else is in despair. We have this tool, which gives us hope. Atomy is a tool that helps us continue to move forward towards the light even in the darkest part of the tunnel. And one day, when you escape from that dark tunnel and you see the light, you will be able to spread your wings and fly like a white swan. And I hope that everyone who is participating here today will be able to escape the darkness of that tunnel and spread your wings unto the bright blue sky. I hope all of you will be successful like a white swan. That is the end of my lecture. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Mr. Bahangil, for the motivational speech. I hope that everybody is being motivated and make your success come earlier. Alright, next up, we are going to invite our member Lydia to share with us on product introduction. And before bringing her in, let's watch a short video.
Wanted to give you the world. Fresh. Hyper. Silky hydration.
Hydra Capture Micro Capsule, Ultra Multivital, Beauty Power Advanced, Flower Water Base, Hyaluron Moisture.
All of this means awesome.
Nutri Capsule Essence, Super Dual Step, Brightening Skin Boosting.
Yeah, awesome. Just awesome. But it's too long to say all this. Atomy Hydra Brightening Skincare. Hydra for moisturizing, brightening for lighter skin. Atomy Hydra Brightening Skincare Set. Your skin full of hydration and extra brightness. This will be your new favorite item.
Encounter the miracle of your second skin twice a week. 7 herb water absorbs into skin soft and moist. Along the curve with elasticity, Hydrogel sheet fits and covers your face. Calming, nutrition, brightening, texture, and even a wrinkle care. Twice a week for your beautiful skin. Atomy 7 Solution Gel Mask.
Hi, my name is Lydia. I'm an enrichment teacher. My joy is to see the children happy learning in class and learning all they can. Today, I'm going to introduce to you 2 products. These 2 products are the best product I've used because last month, my beautician actually commented on my face. Every month during my facial visit, my beautician always say that my skin is really dehydrated and dull. Last month, when I had my facial, she commented that my face is good, hydrated, and there is a glow. So she asked what product I use, and of course I told her that I used Atomy product. And so today I'm going to introduce to you 2 products that I've been using that keeps my face hydrated and give me the glow that I needed for my face. The first product I'm going to introduce to you is this Hydra Brightening Care Set. In Singapore, we have strong UV rays and the weather is hot and humid with excessive sweat. And being in the air condition, it doesn't help that our face, our skins are all dehydrated and dry. And so with this Hydra Brightening Care Set, it actually keeps my face moist and glowy. So let's take a look at the first brightening set. The first one is like a liquid. Inside there's toner and essence. As we know, toner keeps our pores tight and closed, and the essence actually absorbs nutrients for us. And you can use this with your 3-second beauty water before applying this essence. For this essence, there are 2 components. The first one is the essence, that's the base. And in this essence, we actually have little beads which is called the micro capsule. This micro capsule includes 3 major ingredients: cellulose, power vitamin E, and mannitol. Cellulose is capsule that stabilizes all the active ingredients in our face, and it carries moisture all the way deep into our skin. For vitamin E, we all love vitamins, and in this capsule, this is my favorite because it's got vitamin E. There's skin oxidization, it keeps my skin moisturized, and it actually protects my skin from external damage. So with the UV rays, this vitamin actually protects my skin from all the harmful rays that we have when we are outside. What about the mannitol inside this little capsule? They have got natural ingredients that's in the fruit and vegetables. It is moisture-friendly structure. It helps stabilize active ingredients and deliver right into the skin. If you were to apply it, it's actually very moisturized, and the liquid with the micro capsule can penetrate right into your skin, and it actually melts in your skin. So it doesn't give you that kind of rough feeling, but it just simply melts on your skin. So this is my favorite. Use generously and keeps my face moisture. You can apply it twice a day, morning and night. Keeps your face moist and glow. And this Atomy capsule essence actually helps in hydrating your face whole day. You can apply it to your face and also your neck. The next care set I'm going to show you is the cream. In this blue little container, the cute container, inside the container, we actually have pink cream. And why is it pink and not white as the normal cream is white? But this pink cream actually contains vitamin B12. It has the energy that gives us the moist, vibrant and radiant skin. So this cream is really moist. It is not oily, it doesn't stick to your face, and after you applied it, it actually penetrates to your skin and keep your skin moist and glow. So the pink cream we have is from the vitamin 12 that we have in this cream. So these 2 sets that I apply to my skin every day is the proof of my face hydrating and glow. There's actually very nice smell in this cream also. They've got lemon, a little bit lemon, lime, apple, and the fragrance has got some flower in it. And there are actually 2 ingredients, 2 main ingredients. One is the birch tree ingredient. Birch tree actually has a calming effect to your skin, and it also soothes your dry skin. And for those who have sensitive skin, birch tree extract actually helps calm your skin. And there is another ingredient that's in it is sea thornberry. What does this sea berry fruit extract do? This sea berry fruit extract, they are rich in vitamin C, E, and even omega-3, 6, and 9. It really helps moisturize the skin, brightens the skin, improves wrinkle, and increase firmness for your skin. So, it is no wonder that my beautician compliment my face, my skin, that this time my skin really looks brightening, looks brighter, and it looks moist, unlike the previous visits that my beautician always complains that it's too dry and tired and dull. And the smells in both the essence and the smell in the cream are both with floral and fruit extract that keeps you fresh and good the whole day. The next product I'm going to introduce you is Atomy 7 Solution Gel Mask. So you would ask, Lydia, this 7 Solution Gel Mask is one of the most expensive gel. We have like the other gel, 10 pieces per box, $15 Sing dollars, and this one is $45. So why is this gel so good? Well, after explaining to you the ingredients that's inside this 7 Solution Gel Mask, you would know that actually it is worth a lot your money. So let's look at what's inside this 7 Solution Gel Mask. It's a big piece of the mask inside the gel. It is made into half solid substance and it contains more essence than the general felt sheet that we have as the usual ones. And it absorbs into the skin better. Let's look at the 7 solutions. As the word suggests, 7 solutions. So what 7 solutions does it give us? Number 1, soothing and smoothing effect of your face. So it smooths, it soothes, it brightens your face, it gives you lots of nutrients, made of 7 herbs in it. It gives you lots of nutrients, it moisturizes your skin, it restores the dry skin that you have to be more moist, and that it also strengthens your skin to make it more firm and lift your skin. Besides 7 herbs that we have in it, they're actually hyaluronic acid and collagen that helps you to firm up your skin. So you can use this in 7 weeks, twice a week. There are a total of 14 pieces in this box that we have. So this is really my favorite gel mask. In it, there is actually a very important ingredient. It's called the quercetin. It's made of centella extract. There is silk aminos. That is why you could feel that a little bit of oil essence in it. And there's this smooth, silky feeling. Remember the 7 solutions, one of it is soothing. That's one of the effects in it. And I've got multivitamins, and there's rice bran oil. Rice bran, as we know, it actually keeps your face firm. You can put this on your face for about 30. Sometimes I put it more because it's got lots of gel in it. So I put it close to like 45 minutes. And do not discard it after you are done with it. What you could do with the gel is you can soak it overnight, and the next day you can actually use it to lather your skin. Yes, you can use it to lather your skin. So it has got 2 functions, one for your face and the other one actually for your body. So it is really worth your money. 45 Singapore dollars for 14 pieces. Also with these 2 favorite of mine, Atomy Hydra Brightening Set, the essence, the cream, and the gel mask. It is a must-have for you. And remember to keep yourself safe, your face moist, and happy all the time. And this is Lydia sharing with you today. Till then, see you again. Bye-bye.
King of Herbs, treasure from the Orient, enhancement of the immune system's functions, supports fatigue resistance, promotes blood circulation, improves memory functions, antioxidizing functions. These are the effects Korean red ginseng can have on the human body. The world's best red ginseng grows in Korea because it has the ideal climate, patented technology with no additives, 100% pure red ginseng. Atomy, Korean red ginseng spherical granule.
Previously in the Himalayas, he became stronger through adversity and delivered a message to everyone. The hungry stomach was also full. But... wait a minute. My face is... What? Oh no! My face is messed up! I'm the chairman of Atomy. I have to sell cosmetics. Let's see. Ah, my most precious treasure! Moisture elasticity, brightening glow, elastic lifting, even anti-aging! Anytime, anywhere, I can't be light on my skin. Oh, yes, yes, yes!
All right, thank you, Lydia, for the sharing of our wonderful products. Now, remember to make a purchase on our online official website, all right, to enjoy the benefits of being a member of Atomy.
Alright, now we are going to invite our overseas speaker, Star Master Juyong Park, to share with us on his road to success. Remember to jot down every pointer he says to you. Let's invite our Star Master Juyong Park.
Welcome, and my name is Juyong Park. I was born in Los Angeles, but I am doing my business in South Korea, so they're saying that I'm from South Korea, right? But I'm actually from LA. All right, nice to meet you. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I want to tell you a little bit about what I did and how I started Atomy and my process in Atomy and the difficulties that I faced, but why I persevered, okay? Are you guys ready? Yeah. All right. So my parents, they moved to the States about 35 years ago to pursue the American dream, right? And when they came here, they weren't able to speak English very well, so I started translating for them. And during that process, I fell in love with business because I went to the bank with them. I went to, the real estate agents to look at different businesses, and I would do all the paperwork for them. I started that when I was about in 3rd grade. How old? Yeah, I would follow my mom around. She would sit me down, and she'd be like, all right, Ju, we need this kind of loan. And I would say, all right, my mom needs this. And I would tell her, all right, this is the interest rate, this is the premium, and this is how much you need to pay. And I would be in that all the time. So I figured out, when I grow up, I want to be a CEO. I want to start my own business. But I started to realize that it wasn't as easy as people thought because I helped them and they worked really hard. Everybody that I see working today, they're putting everything that they have into the business, spending their time learning and growing. But it seems like it's not always the perfect outcome. So I remember my parents called me when I was in high school, and they told me, you need to buy a lawyer and we need to do some paperwork. And I said, what? I need to get a lawyer? Why? They said, we need to file for bankruptcy. What did I have to file for? Yeah, but did they work hard, yes or no? Yes, they worked really hard. But in the end, that was the outcome. So I was very disappointed because I knew that if my parents aren't going to be able to become successful, then man, I'm going to have a really hard time because they're much more diligent and hardworking than I am. But that was my reality. And during that time, I had to decide, what am I going to do? What do I need to do? And I set a goal for myself when I was 17. I said, I'm going to retire when I'm 40. That was my goal. So I had some time, right? I had 23 years to look for whatever business that I needed to do to create that residual and passive income. But I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I went to university and I graduated, and I decided to go to Korea to learn some Korean and to learn the culture. And that's where I met my wife. But when I met my wife, that was the turning point for me because I was still looking, right? It was 9 years in looking for whatever business that I needed to do. And I learned about network marketing and all these things, but I never started. And I never wanted to do network marketing because I was very, very biased. I always thought that it was a scam, right? But when I started looking into these things, I thought, man, this would be a good thing, but it was always too expensive for me. And people around me, if it's too expensive for me, then what's it going to be for my friends? It's going to be too expensive for them. But when I got married, my wife, she told me that she needed something called a deep cleanser. Do you guys know what a deep cleanser is? Yes. For me, that was the first time. I never knew what a deep cleanser was, I didn't realize there are so many different types of soaps, right? So I thought to myself, okay, that's fine, let's go buy it. And we went to the department store, to the mall, and she started looking for different products. And I started to realize, man, deep cleansing, this stuff is expensive. The stuff that she was looking at, it was about $70 to $100 per bottle. How much? 70 to 100 per bottle. Now, I understand expensive skincare products. Why? Because when you apply it to your face, it stays on all day and moisturizes. But deep cleansing, how long do you apply it on your face? Like 30 seconds? And then you wash it off, right? So I didn't understand the need for buying an expensive product. But in the end, she bought a $100 deep cleanser. So we took that home and she was using it. So I started really analyzing the product. I started looking at her. Every time she went to the restroom at night, when she would wash her face, she would come back out and her eyes would be bloodshot. They'd be red. And I said, why are your eyes red? This is a $100 product. Your eyes should not be red. And she told me, it's because she had to wash her face multiple times to get the mascara off. And I said, oh, okay. So even a $100 product, this is the result, okay. But a few weeks later, we ended up going to my mother-in-law's, but she forgot her deep cleanser. We were going to go back home. Thank God we didn't, right? Because that's where the turning point for my life changed. My wife went to the restroom. Again, she came back out, but this time her eyes were very clear, very clean. And I said, oh, what did you use? She said, I don't know, this stuff in the restroom. And she showed me the little tube, and it was an Atomy deep cleanser. And that's when I asked her, I said, how did you like it? She said, it's 2 times better than what I'm using at home. I said, really? And I was very hesitant to ask her the next question. What do you think the next question was? Do you want to use it? That was the next question, right? And I didn't want to ask her. Why? If the product that I bought her earlier was $100 and this is 2 times better, then this is going to be like $200. I didn't want to buy it for her, right? So I was really hesitant, but I said, do you want to buy it? Do you want to use this? And she said, yes, I do. I said, really? All right, let's go find out how much it is. And to my surprise, in Korea, it was $14.80 per bottle. So you know what I said to her? I said, use it for the rest of your life, please. All right? And that's when my life started to change, because I knew I was looking for that item, right? I had a dream. I wanted to build this business, but I never knew what I wanted to start with. Because I didn't have capital, I didn't have experience, I didn't have anything special. But I had the passion and the desire to become successful. That was it. And when she told me that this was a network marketing company, I went online and I went on the Atomy US website and I saw the motto, the CEO Park's lecture that we just saw. I saw the motto and I said, wow, what kind of company says these kinds of things? And then I went onto the site, looked at the VOD, and that's when I started to cry. I had tears coming out of my eyes. It was about 1 a.m, and I remember vividly picking up my laptop, going to the bedroom, and my wife was reading a book. And I said to her, Nari, you need to watch this. And we're gonna do this business, and I want you to do it with me. And she said, what the heck is this? In Korea, I'm pretty sure it's the same in the States as well, but in Korea, network marketing is pretty much frowned upon, Not a lot of people like it. And she said, you want to do network marketing? And I said, this is different, I guarantee you that we'll be able to become successful in this business. And I told her about these things, and she said, okay, let's do it. Now, I want to break that down to you, I want to talk to you about why I started, because that's a big, a lot of people are very surprised that I started network marketing a network marketing business. And I'm pretty sure that everybody here today, your peers, your friends, family will be surprised that you are also involved in network marketing. And for people who are here for the first time, let me try to break it down for you, right? I think business is very simple. Business, you make a lot of money if you have what? Lots of consumers. You have to close your doors when you have no consumers, right? You're selling a product or a service. Now the question is, can you change consumer habit? Do you have the ability as a business owner to change the consuming habit of individuals that you encounter? And the answer is no. Not a lot of people have that kind of opportunity. They don't have that product. That's what happened to my parents. They were doing multiple businesses, but in the end, they had to change businesses because of competition. They had to do this and this, but in the end, they closed their doors as well and had to file for bankruptcy because there wasn't enough money coming out. Now you see this picture up here about consumer habit and how it works. Let me tell you, if I say hamburgers, what company comes to your head? McDonald's, right? Did you study McDonald's? Did you take McDonald's 101? No. If I say coffee, what do you think about? Starbucks, right? Did you study Starbucks? No, what have they done? They've changed your consuming habit through marketing. So if you see my name is Jew, right? Jew coffee, and you see Starbucks, where are you going to go? What, you're not going to come to my store? It's very simple. You see two stores, you're going to go to the one that you're familiar with. That's how it works. So the market is already set. So the only way that you can become successful is if you have a tool that is able to change consuming habit. That's the key. And when my wife, who was very picky about what she used, who was using a $100 product, decided to change over to a $14 product that she didn't know the name of the company, and it was just through pure what? Experience. I knew I had an item. And that's why you guys have the same opportunity to become successful. Because you are lucky enough to have been invited to this lecture. You are lucky enough to have been invited to try these products that can change not only your consuming habit, but the habits of individuals around you. So let's think about it, okay? Let's think about this. You becoming a member, how much did it cost you? It didn't cost you anything, right? Every month, do you have to pay rent? Do you have an online maintenance fee? You don't have anything. So what does that mean? That means that you have unlimited opportunity to create independent business owners without the pressure or pressuring them to do X, Y, and Z. Right? Yes. Do you guys feel that? Yes. That's why you guys have a higher percentage of success, because you have the opportunity to invite everybody. If they don't have any experience, does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. All that matters here today is, what is your dream? Why are you here today? Why are you here today? And that's what I want to emphasize today. Because for me, when I met Atomy, I had tears running down my eyes because I remembered the time when I was younger. I remembered how my parents were struggling to make ends meet. And I remember having to do these things for them. Starting from the 3rd grade, I stayed home alone, right? Everybody's working, so my parents are working until 3 in the morning. If I'm lucky and I stay up, I can see them. And then when I wake up in the morning, are they there or are they gone? They're gone. They got to go work. So they're gone, but in the middle of the night, I remember waking up one day, and from the room next door, I hear my mom weeping. She's crying. And that's when my life changed. In front of me, my mom was very strong, right? I thought she was able to do anything. I thought she was just full of optimism, and she was always telling me everything's okay. But I remember that night, I remember her prayer, and all she could do was just repeat, Lord, this is so hard. Lord, help me. Lord, this is so hard. Lord, help me. And that's all I remember. And that's why I had those tears running down my eyes, because I wanted to change my life. I wanted to help my family change their life. But there was no opportunity for me. I didn't believe that there was something that I can get into that would help bring about change. But when I saw Atomy, I saw that it was something that would change not only my life, but the lives of people that I loved around me. Do you guys believe that? Yes. So my desire for success was real, because I remember I didn't want that kind of life for my kids. I remember this happened, and all of a sudden I was in a shelter with my mom. We didn't have a house. We had to go in and out. And I knew that this wasn't an experience that I wanted to give to my kids. And these were the driving factors for me. So let me tell you a little story. Let's say that you're living in a 3-story house. You're on the 3rd floor. You wake up in the middle of the night. You're a little thirsty. If you're a little bit thirsty, are you going to go to the first floor to get some water? Or are you going to go back to bed? You're going to go back to bed, right? But let's say you wake up again. This time, man, you're really thirsty. If you don't drink that cup of water, you feel like you're going to die. What are you going to do? You're going to go downstairs, yes or no? Yes. How thirsty are you? Right? How thirsty are you? No matter how great Atomy is, no matter if Atomy can change consuming habit, it's about you. What are you willing to do to get to that place of change? If you want to change, then it starts with you. And I want to be real with all of you today because Atomy has already created a system for success for every individual in this room and around the globe. But that's not the issue. The issue is, are you going to take this opportunity to bring about that change in your personal life? So that's what I started to do, right? I thought to myself, all right, what do I have to do? How do I do this business? I had no idea how to do network marketing. I didn't know how to do it. So I just started by what? Going to YouTube. Exactly. I went to YouTube and I looked up binary system. And I said, wow, okay, how do I do this? How do I register people? I didn't even realize that there was a center. I didn't realize any of that. So I went online and I saw, and then I started to introduce the products that I had personally experienced to other individuals around me. And I talked to stay-at-home moms, and I would talk to them. I said, I was tutoring in Korea, and I was teaching English. So as I was teaching English, I would create the subject of business, residual income within our lecture, right? Within our talks. Yeah, right? And then I talked to them, and I said, so would you be interested in doing a business if it didn't cost you anything and you had the opportunity to make $300, $500 a month? Do you think they said no or yes? They said, yes. I want to get a part-time job, but nobody will take me because my hours are so chaotic. Because I have to go pick up the kids, drop off the kids, do this and this. But if there's a business that I can be a part of, and it's free with great products, why not? And I said, well, let me tell you about Atomy. And that's how I started my business. I started talking to them about the reality of this business, about changing consuming habit, and the future of distribution. And I always tell everybody that Atomy is the future distribution. It's the future of distribution. Why? Back in the day, when you guys went to a coffee shop, let me tell you about Korea, right? When you go to a coffee shop in Korea, everybody has great service, right? Everybody's very polite, even here, right? Everybody's very polite and they give you great service. But after everybody does that, you have to draw in more consumers. So what do? You drink a cup of coffee and then they give you a coupon now, right? 1 stamp, 2 stamp, 3 stamp, 10 stamps later, what do you get? You get a free cup of coffee, right? So everybody's competing against each other. And then what happens? You get that plus what? The sizes start going up and the cost starts going down. So where's the line? Where's the line? It starts to the point where even at the Walmarts of Korea, now they're giving you cash. They'll give you coupons now. Yeah. Not just cash back, but they give you their dollars, right? Like Emart dollars. Or it can be Walmart dollars. So what is that? They're initially giving money back to the consumers now. So what's Atomy doing right now? What's Atomy doing? Atomy is giving cash back to who? Consumers. That's the future of distribution now. It's no longer making a margin off of a product that you sell, but it is continuing to build, and it's a rebate system. So that's how we need to think about this, okay? So when I started Atomy, I started telling each individual, and I started setting daily goals. So what do you all do every day? If you have a goal to accomplish something, to read 10 books a year, then what do? Do you try to read all your books in November and December? Usually, right? But then what happens? You don't get to read all your books. So you have to pace yourself, right? So what is the Atomy pace that you need to create? And this is what I tell my partners. Everybody asks me this question. It's very simple. They say, how did you become so successful so quickly, right? I started in 2013, February. In 9 months, I became a sales master. And then in a year and a half, I became a member of the Leaders Club, making $100K a year. And then 3.5 years later, when I was 29, I went into the Royal Leaders Club, right? But everybody asks me, how did you become so successful so quickly? Well, this is very simple. I didn't sleep, right? I continue to work and work and work. And that's the beauty of Atomy. It goes at your pace. If you're willing to work 10 hours a day, then Atomy will give you a return of 10 hours a day. If you're willing to work 2 hours a day, Atomy will give you a return of 2 hours a day. But the speed doesn't matter. Why? Because there is an income ceiling. Yeah, you can get there faster, but it doesn't really matter. Why? Because everybody's going to end up in the same place. So it's about consistency, right? It's about consistency. So a lot of people say, I don't have that passion like you have, you know. I don't have that drive like you have. How can I become successful? And I tell them it's about consistency. If you don't have passion, then you need at least consistency. So I tell my partners, you have 10 days. Every 10 days, find one consumer. Is that doable, yes or no? Yes. That's very simple. You can't tell me you can't find a person who needs a toothbrush. You're telling me you can't find somebody who needs to what? Wash their hair? Who needs to brush their teeth? Of course you can. And how many days do you have? You have 10 days, right? So I said start a 36-month program, right? You have 36 months to create one consumer every 10 days. And once that consumer has been made, now step 2 is to turn that consumer in the next 3 months into a auto consumer, right? Somebody who sees the value in the products, sees that this is absolute price and quality, and sees that they will continue to use this and learning how to make those online purchases online, okay? Now you have 3 months. So in 3 months' time, what do you think will happen? That individual, as they see the value, they will start sharing with other individuals around them. And then that's what you call duplication. So does this sound difficult? It's so easy. But why is it so difficult? Because we are so concerned about what people think about us. Is that true or no? Yeah, you guys are, we are all so worried about what is she going to think about me if I say, wow, you should try this. Like, why? Because it's good. Why? Why are you coming to me to sell me something? But you can be real with them and say, listen, I don't make a dime off of you buying this product. Everybody buys this product at the same price. So if you benefit by using this product as a member, you tell me why you don't want to use it then. Can they give you a good reason? Yes or no? No. They cannot give you a good reason why they don't want to use it. It's just blatantly, I just don't want to use it, right? But you can explain to them why it is something that you're doing and how they can benefit from it. And it becomes a win-win situation. And that's what you do. 10 days, one person, duplicate them, and continue the process consistently for 36 months. If you do that, then you become what? A sales master. You create passive income of $2,000 a month. Is that small or is that a large amount of money? It's large. Let's look at this chart, right? It says active income 1, passive income 5. Okay. So all the new members and people who are working right now, let's think about this. The job that you're working and the income that you have right now, it's all active income, right? If you don't go to work today, what's going to happen to your bank account? No money, right? Because you're all the way over there at 1. Now, everybody's dream is to get to 5, right? So getting to 5 is this. You don't have to work. You just have to stay alive, right? And every day, what happens? You've created a system where income comes to you. All right, everybody understands this. But what kinds of work, what jobs, what opportunities are there right now that you can be a part of that will create that outcome? I couldn't think of a single one because I was broke. I didn't have any money. I didn't have any property where I can get rent. I didn't have any investments where I can get dividends from. I didn't have anything. All I had was just my passion. But that didn't get me much, right? Because I didn't have the right tools to get to where I wanted to go. But today I'm telling you that you can get from 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way to 5. But we all start where? At 1. We all start at 1. There is no such thing as just jumping to 5. So you have to make a daily goal and you have to be consistent with that goal. It's not about how you feel, but it's rather what you have to do to get to where you want to go, right? If you want to create, I was talking about reading a book, right? Or if you want to go on a diet, all right? Let's say you want to lose a few pounds or gain a few pounds of muscle. If you continue to eat and continue to do the things that you've been doing for the past 6 months, what do you think will happen next 6 months? You're going to look exactly the same in the mirror. But if you're desiring to lose a few pounds, then what do you have to do? You have to first change your habits. You have to decide to make time to get up a little bit earlier, to go for a jog, do a little cardio, and think about what it is that you're consuming to maintain the right calories. Yes or no? Yes. It's the exact same in Atomy. In order to get to the passive income, you have to do work. What kind of work do you have to do? You have to build consumers. That is the end game, building consumers. Without consumers, you have no business. But with consumers, you create passive income. So how is it passive income then? A lot of people are very, they don't understand why I call it passive income. They say, so you don't have to do anything and you still make money for the rest of your life? And I say, yes. If you get to a certain level, but before you get to that level, you have to what? Put in the work. So why do I consider it passive income? Because of this. Let's say that you guys are my partners, okay? Let's say that you all are making $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month right now. Okay? How's it feel? Feels great, right? But one day, I get up in front of you all and I say, listen, please terminate your account. We don't need to do Atomy anymore. What are you going to say to me? You crazy, right? You'll say, you terminate your account. I'm not terminating mine, right? And let's say that I go away. I'm like, oh, okay. And I don't terminate my account either. And I go away. I move to Australia or something, right? But you all continue to work. Do I have passive income, yes or no? Yes. Will my income continue to grow, yes or no? Yes. That is why this business works. Because from the bottom, it's sustainable. Okay? In all different businesses, the bottom, it is not sustainable. Why? Because there are registration fees, there are maintenance fees, and individuals get into the system for the hope of making money. So what happens when you don't make money? You quit. But in Atomy, you're not here for the hope of making money. You're here because the product gives you value. So even if you don't make a dime, you're going to still what? Continue to use the product. Do you agree with this? Yes. That is the reason why it is sustainable. Because everybody that uses the Atomy product sees value in the product, and therefore they start switching on their giant inside. They're like, whoa, you're telling me that I can make money even though I don't know how to network, even though I don't know how to sell, even though I don't have any of these experiences? Man, that'd be great, but I don't know where to start. Is that a problem? No. You just invite them where? Here. You invite them to the seminars. You invite them to the VODs. You sit down with them and you turn on a video of somebody explaining it to them and you benefit the same. So you don't have to be a good lecturer. You don't even need to learn how to speak that language. Right? How great is this business? Even if you can't speak English, you can turn on what? Yeah, turn on YouTube and you can turn on my VOD, right? Show that video to them, and I'm working for you. This is the beauty of Atomy, where everybody is working together to create something that is beyond them. And this is not possible with other businesses. Because in the very bottom, 10 years later, let's say that there's nobody else to register in the world. What happens then? Does it crumble? Does it go away? What happens when the patents all go away? What happens when the patents expire? Have you guys thought about things like this? Those were my first questions when I started Atomy. And I demanded these answers. I said, listen, I'm not going to waste 5 years of my life doing a business that's going to crumble 10 years later. I'd rather invest my time doing something else. And I asked them, I said, tell me why this is sustainable. And they would tell me. They said, some of my sponsors would say, we have a great patent on these products. I say, patents go away. They said, really? I say, yeah. And then I talked to them, and then I started realizing Atomy works because there cannot be an Atomy 2.0. There cannot be a what? There cannot be an Atomy 2.0. So why is that? Why don't you think that's possible? They ask me. And I tell them the logic behind it. We heard Kim Chi-bong 대표님, right? Chairman, talking about Komar and the products that they're making. Do you think a company will give you absolute price from the factory if you don't have a large consumer base? No, it's impossible. If I want to buy 100 deep cleansings to sell, and Atomy wants to buy 10 million, who's going to get a better deal? Who's going to get a better deal? Yeah, that's simple logic, right? But that's what it's become. Atomy was lucky enough to have the opportunity to get those deals in the beginning because of a relationship. And as time went by, we now have millions of members globally. So we're able to what? Become a true distribution hub, right? We're talking about global sourcing. When something is great in this country, we can take it, import it, or we can bring something here and export it. And everybody gets a great deal because we have the consuming power. So every factory, every company wants what? Their products to be sold through who? Through Atomy. And they're able to what? Maintain absolute price because we have no overhead. Our expenses are very, very, very low. So therefore, nobody can copy what we're doing. Because if they want Atomy skincare products, they have to invest in $1 billion, they have to invest in a machine, the RT radiation technology that we have to get that product. But who in the right mind is going to compete with a company who's selling a good for, what is it in the States, $92 you said, right? Nobody's going to be able to compete because they're going to have to start a network marketing company, and then they're going to have to start building a consumer base, and then they're going to have to start, what? Marketing. It's not possible. So therefore, you can reassure yourself that, wow, 10 years later, Atomy will still be here. 20 years later, Atomy will still be here. And I will be continuing to make my residual income. But you have to get started now. Why? Because when everybody understands and hears this, do you think they'll start the business, or do you think they'll be like, oh, let me wait? What do you think? They're going to start. And when this becomes information for the public, for everybody, then what happens to you then? Your opportunity of success goes lower and lower and lower because what? Everybody's doing it now. So it's great that everybody hates network marketing. Because if they loved it, you wouldn't be here. You have to think about it positively. Because if everybody's like, wow, network marketing, yeah, let's do it, then everybody would already be registered. Everybody would already be doing it. And then it would be just like every other chain of information where it gets to me last, right? Everybody's like, oh, you just now invested in that company? I invested 3 years ago. I'm like, oh, dang it, too late, right? It's the same thing. Atomy is just now starting. And you all have the opportunity to become Leaders Club members and Royal Leaders Club members, not because of your own personal ability, but because the system itself is created in a way where everybody's abilities becomes yours. So think about it this way. The future is no longer in the hands of individuals with information and knowledge and skill. It is not. For example, long time ago, if you had a group of 5 friends and you guys were debating or having an issue about a question about history or something, and you had a smart friend and they told you an answer, would you rebuttal? No, you just be like, oh, you just think that that's true because he's smart, because he knows, right? But is that true today? No, what do? We get out our smartphone and we search. So it doesn't matter what you know because Google will tell me everything. It doesn't work like that anymore. So this is what I tell my partners. I say, listen, Atomy is different, okay? Atomy is not like what we used to think. Because in network marketing, only the very skilled individuals were successful. Individuals with the right network were successful. Individuals who would be successful regardless of doing network marketing were the ones who were successful. And that is the truth. Because that's how the compensation plans were created. Because there were sponsorships. But in Atomy, it is not like that. It is like this. If I gave you all a test today, let's say that, repeat this with me, okay? It's cheap, it's good, you should try it, all right? Say that to the person next to you. Ready, set, go. Was that hard? Right, you can put in the effort to do this. Now try this. Now do the same thing, say the same thing, okay? Say the same thing, but this time in Korean. Ready, set, go. Oh, see? That's the difference between ability and skills, right? You can put in all the effort that you want, but if you don't have the ability of the Korean language, then what happens? You're stuck. So, I'm telling you today that with hard work, you can become successful in Atomy. It's not just about your ability. It's like me giving you a test, okay? Long time ago, your score on that test determined your aptitude, right? So if you got a 70, then you're a 70-point student, right? If you got a 60, then you're a D student, right? If you got 100, then you're an A+ student. And nobody can refuse or rebuttal that, right? But if the teacher said, today we're going to have an open book test. We're going to have an open online test. You can cheat off your friend. Whatever answer you put down, I will accept it as yours. How's that feel? Feels weird, right? You feel like you're cheating, right? But that's Atomy. Atomy is giving you an open book test. If you don't have the ability to sell, does it matter? No. Why? Because as you continue to recruit your other partners, somebody in your downline inevitably will be able to sell. If you can't speak well, does it matter? No, because it's inevitable that somebody in your downline is going to be a great speaker. Everybody's abilities becomes whose? Yours. It's no longer about your skill and ability, but rather, are you willing to put in the hard work to say, wow, this product, wow, very good. Try it. And they're like, can you explain it to me? I have no clue. Come on, let's go. Somebody will explain it to you. But what happens? It still becomes your PV. Unlimited. Regardless of country. And we all get to go to the same place of the PV ceiling, of the income ceiling of $50,000 a month. After hearing this, how do you guys feel? Do you feel like you can do this? Yes. Don't give up on your dream. Start thinking about what it is that you wanted and write that down. Because I promise you, through Atomy, you'll be able to accomplish those dreams without an issue. Write your desires down, write your goals down, and be consistent every day, even though you don't want to wake up, even though it's raining outside, even though it's cold outside. What do? You have to still get up and put in the work for just 36 months. And I guarantee you that you will be able to make a passive income of $2,000 a month. But if you work harder and more diligent, then you'll be able to create a larger income at a more faster speed. It's about what you want, and Atomy will give you everything that you put in, I guarantee you. Because I started from the very bottom. I invested 300 hours during the first month when I did Atomy, and I got paid $73.30. How much did I get paid? For how many hours of work? 300 hours of work. And I was excited. I said, wow, Atomy is working. This is great, because I understood the compensation plan. I understood in order to get that, first commission, I had to have 12 individuals on my left, 12 individuals on my right who became consumers. And I knew with 12 and 12, 24 individuals, I would be able to create a large consumer base. So I was very happy. It wasn't about just registering people, but it was about following up, talking with them, and getting them to become a part of this process with me. And that's why that $75, that $73.30 turned into what I'm making now, over $200,000 a year. So thank you all for coming, okay? Thank you for being a part of this vision. And I guarantee you that your dreams will become reality through this tool. So don't give up, keep persevering and keep pushing, okay? Thank you very much.
Right, now we are going to invite our member, Zoe Wong, to share with us on her tips to see how she planned her life scenario. Let's welcome Zoe Wong.
Hi, I'm Zoe, a mother of two. I used to be a career-oriented lady who worked in CBD. Never a moment I thought I would be a stay-at-home mom. Until I gave birth to my older girl. Sadly, my job was made redundant, but motherhood changed me as well. My girl became my priority. I left my career behind and willingly become a stay-at-home mom. In 2019, we also welcomed my second child. Motherhood is a joy, but I'm not always happy. I always question myself, know what I have achieved, question about my self-value. I think every mother wishes for a job to earn a decent living to prove their self-worth. Yet, with all the facilities to care for our little ones when needed. So I was exploring too. I have tried online business, but it didn't last long as earning didn't justify the time spent. Till last year, I was approached by a close friend about Atomy. I'm surprised that my husband was convinced because he is always skeptical about network marketing company. He was supportive and bought a few cartons of household products and personal care products, encouraged me to try out their products. We spent about 2 months to try out the products and did research and some readings about Atomy company background and culture. In fact, we also did a lot of comparison of Atomy products with others. We are impressed with the quality of Atomy products, yet at such an affordable price. I benefit from using Atomy Absolute shampoo as it significantly improved my postpartum hair loss. So I genuinely shared with fellow mommies and the response was good. I felt happy too, as every person I share with benefit from my recommendations. I feel I have value added to everyone I share with. But of course, I also face rejections and nasty comments. Not going to deny that it hits my confidence. Thankfully, our team encouraged us to pen down our life scenario and review together on monthly basis. So with the desire of achieving these goals I set for myself, I persist. So my first goal on my life scenario is to be healthy. If my health fails, everything else fails. I remind myself to take supplements like Hemohim every day, exercise at least 1 hour a day, sleep before 11 o'clock. And not to forget to take care of my skin with Atomy's Absolute Cell Active. Stay attractive, stay young. My family is my greatest motivation to be successful in Atomy because I want to spend quality time with my girls, cook healthy meal for my family, and dating with my husband. Because of COVID situation, I can't meet my parents who stay in Malaysia. So I hope by the time I meet them, I can give them a better life as well. Me and my husband also dreamt about having an apartment with sea view. For that, we aim to achieve together by May 2023. That's my birthday. So that will be a birthday present for myself. In June this year, I'm confident I will be promoted to be Sales Master. For that, I also aim to be Auto Sales Master within 3 months and assist my team member to be Sales Master by end of the year. To achieve this, I urge myself to be equipped with Atomy product knowledge, conquer my fear to face camera, to speak in front of the crowd, to be a speaker so that I can lead the Zoom meetings to share about Atomy, be inspiring, be the subject expert. No dream is too big, no task is too small. With the 8 steps to success in mind, I break down my goals into small and achievable tasks every day. To be successful in Atomy is simple, but it is not easy. That's why I live by this motto. Persistence in doing small tasks every day make a great difference to attaining true success. So write down your life scenario today and find your motivation. Be serious about it, be persistent, be successful in Atomy. Thank you for listening to my life scenario today. I hope you benefited from my sharing. Till the next time we can meet, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay persistent.
Thank you very much, Zoe Wong, for the wonderful sharing on how to plan your dreams to make it come true. Now, persistence in doing things, simple things towards the goals every day makes a great difference to attaining true success. Thank you once again, our member Zoe Wong. Now, I believe everyone will definitely pick up some pointers and tips from her through her sharing. Now, once again, thank you so much. And coming up is the most happening event in our Success Academy. It is our Mastership promotion ceremony for 1st of April 2021 to 30th April 2021. Now today, besides online learning, we are going to give recognition to all the achievers and individuals who have made outstanding accomplishments. Atomy's promotion of Mastership today is Sales Master. Terms of promotion is every 1st to 15 and 16 to the end of the month. Have to reach a minimum of 700,000 personal PV. Left and right legs have to reach 2.5 million PV each. The incentives for Mastership is 1 set of Hermohem, 1 set of the Fame skincare, and 1 set of evening care skincare set. Kindly refer to the slides for the number of members who are being promoted to Sales Master. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now welcome our Sales Master representative, Xiao, Joanna, to move a step forward. And it's my pleasure to welcome our country manager, Wendy Lee, to present the award. This is to certify that the above member is qualified for and entitled as Sales Master by introducing Atomy products to many people and developing a consumer group. May 2021, presented by Atomy Company Limited. Thank you, Ms. Wendy Lee, for presenting the award, and congratulations to all newly promoted Sales Masters. Alright, now we're going to invite our Sales Master representative to give us a speech on her promotion.
Thank you, Atomy, for holding this Mastership ceremony. It's an honor for me to share my appreciation and love for Atomy. My name is Joanna, working as a purchaser. I'm 47 with 2 kids. Like anyone out there, I'm always sourcing an economical and good products for my family. In 2017, when I was worrying and searching good hair products for my hubby due to his hair loss, as I was chatting with one of my colleagues and she recommended Atomy herbal shampoo. Was curious and holding a heart of try mode, I told her to get one for me. My hubby started using and realized his hair drop problems improved. Oily hair scalp was improved too. As I have taken some photos for him before and after and felt super happy for him. With curiosity, I logged into the online platform and ordered some of the products to try out. I grew in love with Atomy day by day and replaced all my supplements and household products with Atomy for the past 4 years. During these 4 years, our family have tried 80% of Atomy Singapore products and many products from Korea. I'm a big fan of Atomy and my kids always refer me as Crazy Atomy Ajuma. In 2020, I have an urge to learn more about Atomy with my colleagues. We attended Zoom classes and updates from our uplines about products knowledge and how to manage and operate our accounts. In 2021, I set my goal and achieved it in April. My craziness for Atomy paid off for the past years and friends and relatives are now a regular user too. I will continue to work and learn more towards my next goal soon. Thank you, Atomy.
Thank you, Sales Master Representative. Now let's refer to the slides for the number of global members who are being promoted to each different ranks. Now, congratulations to all of you who have achieved. Thank you for your effort and hard work. Now, we are going to move on to the Leaders Club promotion ceremony. And before that, let me share with you about the purpose and role of this pin creation. It is to create the common sense and recognition of the company image and increase the members' sense of belonging and a sense of trust to all parties. And there are 4 categories of our Leaders Club. The Leaders Club represent eternal love and happiness. The Royal Leaders Club represent happiness and luck. The Crown Leaders Club represent passion and eternity. And Imperial Leaders Club represent honesty and compassion. Now, let's invite our Star Master Xiao, who have been promoted to Royal Leaders Club. And it's my great pleasure to invite our country manager, Wendy Lee, to present the leaders pin to our leader. Thank you, Ms. Wendy Lee, and congratulations to Xiao on being our Royal Leaders Club member. Let's put our hands together to welcome Xiao to give us a speech on her promotion.
大家好，我是爱多美新加坡的星光大师Xiao Ling，也是皇家领袖俱乐部的成员。我在2015年3月，我的一位微信朋友呢，跟我分享了爱多美的信息。他那时候告诉我，这里可以买到健康的食品，有我喜欢的拉面、坚果之类的产品。那我就非常感兴趣，于是呢，我就免费注册成为爱多美的会员。因为没有强制消费，所以我没有任何的犹豫。那么成为会员以后呢，我对这个品牌不了解，所以我只尝试了它的日常生活用品，就基础的牙膏、牙刷。让我非常惊喜的是，这个产品实在是我用过的最好用的，可以这样说。因为对我的认知来说，我的经验，这是我用过最好的。那价格也非常划算，所以我就觉得它会走入家家户户，成为大众喜爱的日常生活的品牌。就这样，我想分享给更多人知道，于是我就努力的去扩展我的人脉。因为在原本的我的生活圈子里面，我是一个华文补习老师、家庭教师，所以圈子很小。在新加坡前面的10年几乎没有认识多少人。 当我想分享爱多美的时候，我觉得我应该多去认识更多的人。于是我通过微信上去接触更多的人，在生活当中呢，也尽量的去参加一些聚会认识不同的人群，就是想要把这么好的产品分享给更多人知道，因为实在是太好了。如果对方没有用到、不知道的话，那么是很吃亏的。所以呢，我就一直在分享爱多美，一直在分享爱多美。我觉得让别人用上这么好的产品是一个很美好的事情。在这几年的努力分享下，逐渐有了很好的消费群体，也出现了越来越多的经营者伙伴。那我因为爱多美呢，我真的收获了很多，大家也看到我这几年的收获，这是一个非常好的成功见证。首先呢，我觉得能够让自己安心的购买到家庭生活用品，安全健康的，这是一个很好的。因为呢，现在我们有时候要购买一些东西，就是会感觉不知道要从哪里买才安全健康。那爱多美呢是一个非常好的让人放心的购物平台，这样子我购物呢就非常方便、简洁、安全、可靠。再来呢，当我分享给更多人知道的时候呢，我不会给对方带来经济压力，因为爱多美价格非常的实惠，又没有强制消费，这样子我就不会给对方带来任何的压力，这在我心里呢是个非常重要的支撑点。再来呢，我自己觉得我应该是越来越漂亮了，而且呢获得了很大的健康提升。我在去年生了一个宝宝去年我现在宝宝刚刚6个月大，所以呢我觉得我这个年纪已经这么大了，还可以生一个健康可爱的宝宝，我觉得非常的好。我很感谢这些产品呢，让我的健康有了一个比较好的提升。我已经10几年没有生孩子了，因为我在我的第一个孩子已经14岁了，第二个已经12岁了，所以这是我第3个宝宝。而且呢，我的经济收入有了很大的提升，这非常明显我现在也是因为爱多美，我住进了公寓。那因为爱多美，我的财富得到了累积。在去年怀孕之前，我还只是领袖俱乐部成员。领袖俱乐部成员的月收入呢，在1万美金以上。那生完宝宝以后呢，我已经成为了皇家领袖俱乐部的成员，那是月收入在2万美金以上。这是一个非常神奇的事情。我觉得前面的努力都是非常值得的。很多人也许在找一份事业，那很多事业呢，可能不知道前途如何。那我很确定的告诉大家，在爱多美，你的付出是非常值得的，因为你的收获会超乎你的想象，我们的将来会比现在更美好。那我在孩子的心中呢，也是一位很好的妈妈，因为呢，他们看到我在跟伙伴们的分享过程当中，耳濡目染的就学到了许多为人处事的道理。这常常从他们跟我的交谈之中呢，发现他们的朋友不太跟他们的父母会有太多的这些谈论，而我呢，可以在孩子面前做一个很好的榜样。他们知道我在做什么，知道我在想什么，知道我如何对待别人。他们有时候会说，我从你的课当中呢，得到了许多的启发，因为我经常在家讲课特别是现在有许多的线上课程，所以我觉得可以给孩子一个很好的榜样，孩子会以母亲为荣，这是一个非常让我自豪的事情。再来呢，让我的父母感到很安心。怎么说呢？父母都不希望子女太过辛苦。我记得，我的母亲这次也是来帮我坐月子。那我的母亲呢，讲起14年前，她说那时候你生完第一个宝宝坐完月子不久就开始出去工作了。她说脸色苍白的出门，让我看了非常的心痛。但是她那时却没有告诉我。我那时候呢，觉得有了家庭，有了孩子，就应该去努力，而不应该去想自己是否辛苦，也没有条件去停下脚步。那直到现在呢，14年以后，我的妈妈这次来照顾我的时候呢，才跟我说出当时的感受。她就说现在就很好，你可以安心的在家休养，然后好好照顾宝宝。她也很关心我的收入 常常问我，你真的有收入吗？真的有自动收入吗？因为他看我在家休养。那么我跟他讲，真的有，确实是有，每个月都有。逐渐的他才放心。可能妈妈也很奇怪，为什么你可以有这么好的一个自动收入？那我跟他讲，因为我们这家超市呢是人人喜爱的产品。你想一下，超市里面是不是天天都人来人往进去买东西啊？他说也对。那你们的超市如果产品那么好，那么便宜，那当然比普通的超市更是人来人往。只不过我们都是在线上的，24小时的，都有人在进去超市里面订购他们家庭所需。再来是安全感，因为呢，很多人对将来没有太多的安全感。我就说我以前是一位家庭补习老师，月收入也可以1万新币这样子。那时候我跟大家讲说，我这样的一个收入背景来做爱多美，很多人说你不要这样讲，因为太不实际了。但是我要跟大家说，这是真实的。那样的收入虽然挺好，但是我很焦虑，因为我只要停下脚步，今天不去做，今天就没有收入。那手停口停的日子会让人觉得将来怎么办？我要趁现在年轻，赶快多去努力呀，要不然将来哪一天做不动了，我退休生活怎么办？那有了爱多美，我知道我一切的将来都已经安排得很好了。就因为我收获了这么多，我想要把爱多美分享给更多的人，让更多想要创业的人，他们没有任何的经济压力，让他们可以凭着自己的热爱，凭着自己的爱心分享，去创造一份永续的可以自动的收入。再来，我的价值感提升了。以前我可能是一个淹没在人群里面，谁都不会发现的人，而且我性格比较的内向自闭，不太接触人群。但是现在很多伙伴都很尊重我，让我呢也觉得自己有了贡献的力量。我常常跟伙伴见面的时候，他们都说我呢可以给他们带来力量，我的言语可以给他们带来希望，可以给他们带来前进的勇气，让他也可以拥抱成功。我越来越觉得，原来我可以起到影响力，这就是我的价值感。以前我让自己成功都不可能，但是现在有了爱多美，我可以用这个工具，这个神奇的工具，去协助更多的人获得成功。董事长也说，这是一个很好的工具，我们要好好的善用它，用它去帮助别人，不管是产品还是事业机会，都能帮到很多很多的人。在此，我要感谢爱多美公司，感谢创办人朴涵吉先生，感谢爱多美这么多的工作人员，各个国家的工作人员辛苦的付出，感谢相信我们的伙伴，感谢支持我们的消费者，也感谢我自己当初认识了爱多美，并且珍惜和把握了这个机会。我希望大家在这里都能收获越来越好，祝大家在爱多美取得人生的健康、美丽和财富自由。谢谢大家。
Thank you, and once again, congratulations to you, Ling. Congratulations. We are almost coming to the end of our Online Success Academy, but before that, let me make some important announcements to you, and they are very important to every one of you. Our first Atomy Singapore upcoming seminars in June will be on the 5th of June, which is on a Saturday, which is our one-day seminar in English via YouTube. And on the 9th of June 2021, which is a Wednesday, we have our global Zoom meeting in English. And attending all our events is actually a connection with us. And there are many ways to connect with Atomy Singapore. We have our official webpage, mobile app, ticket app, band, our Facebook, Instagram, and our channel Atomy. Alright, now we're going to make some announcement, and this is very important to all of you regarding our PDPA. Let me highlight to all the members the importance of safeguarding everyone's personal data. Atomy will take all the necessary steps to ensure the safety of everyone's personal data, but we need the cooperation of all the members to ensure compliance with PDPA laws. As PDPA concerns every individual, regardless of your nationality. we would like to remind members to take every precaution when handling personal information to ensure that you do not run afoul of PDPA laws. For more information, kindly visit www.pdpc.gov.sg. Okay, what latest updates we have for you? Alright, first is our 6th year anniversary campaign. When you make a purchase of $288 and above, and you will receive a limited edition Atomy mark. Double layer is a thermal mark. Alright, and it is applicable to both delivery and center collection. While stock lasts, make a purchase now. And we also have launched our beauty package. A bundle consists of 7 solutions gel mask and the newly launched products in Singapore, which are Atomy Synergy Ampoule and Inner Collagen. Quickly log into our website and make a purchase. Do not have regrets in life. Okay, next we have our Father's Day campaign. Please refer to the slides for our very own Father's Day campaign. And Atomy wish all fathers a happy Father's Day. Now we are going to announce one important thing too. Is our new center at Toa Payoh is going to be open in June the 1st. Alright, new members can be able to select a new center upon registration. For existing members, you can log into your account to submit a change of lifestyle center request. Now, however, self-collection is only available after the 1st of June 2021. Now, congratulations to our new center at Toa Payoh. Congratulations. Alright, we have come to the end of our Online Success Academy. And remember, I always insist and telling all of you to actually recite our company motto with your heart, because this is a secret recipe to your success in your Atomy business. Alright? Are you ready to recite our company motto? Are you ready? Yeah! Company motto! Yes! Spirit, cherish the spirit. Vision, create the vision. Faith, follow the faith. Humility, serve in humility. Acha, acha, acha! Thank you very much for tuning in to May 2021 Online Success Academy. I wish you good luck and good health, and stay safe at all times. Please remember to keep safe distancing from one another and put on your mask at all times when you are outside. And please remember to subscribe to our Singapore Atomy official YouTube channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to turn on your reminder button so that you can receive our latest information and updates. Alright, I'm Shaund Soh, Diamond Master, signing off. See you again.
Spirulina, with a long history of vitality. Spirulina, growing in clean nature with sufficient sunlight and clean water, is an excellent source of protein and various nutrients. With pure deep seawater in Kailua Kona, reliable and fresh ingredients that grow in a clean environment. Capsules of 100% pure spirulina. Atomy, 100% pure spirulina. 3 remarkable antioxidants of spirulina: phycocyanin, SOD, chlorophyll. Spirulina benefits skin health and antioxidants and contains 60 kinds of nutrients required for good health. 2 capsules a day with water. One of the most ancient of all Earth's plants. Atomy, 100% pure spirulina.